Like I said before, my name is Miranda and I'm 27 years old and I am from Clarksville. At least I consider myself to be from Clarksville. My parents are actually from West Tennessee and we moved here when I was 6 so that my mom can go to Austin P herself and get her graduate degree. And she got her graduate degree in industrial psychology. So we've been here ever since. And so I consider myself to have grown up in Clarksville. My roots are in West Tennessee, but I grew up in Clarksville. And as a result, I went here for undergrad as well. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. So I went to undergrad here at Austin P as well, and I got my undergrad degree in graphic design. It was graphic design with a minor in professional writing. I've always been a creative person, and so I love, just for lack of a better word, making things pretty. So, I was pursuing my graphic design degree, and with my minor, I was taking business writing and creative writing classes, learning different aspects of the writing world. And it wasn't until I was a senior actually when I took an upper level senior graphic design class with a professor called, her name is Rachel Bush. So shout out to Rachel Bush in the art department. And in that class with Rachel, I discovered my love for like the branding and advertising world. Because it wasn't just about creating logos, it was about branding and expanding on that company. And I really, really loved that. And I knew it was then when I knew I wanted to pursue that further. So, but I also knew I didn't want to go to graduate school directly out of undergrad. So I knew I wanted to get work experience first and then go to graduate school. So I graduated from Austin P in December of 2014 with my Bachelor of Arts degree. And it was hard finding a job. So actually, I went and worked at Office Depot. Office Depot, honest work. And then from Office Depot, I went from Office Depot to Jostens. Jostens in Clarksville was that yearbook company. And being hired at Jostens, I knew it was going to be a seasonal job because they told me it was. So I knew it was temporary work. And because during a certain time of the year, work is slow because people in schools are not commissioning for yearbooks, of course. So, for example, in October, work is going to be really slow and there's nothing to do. So I did my little 6 months at Jostens. I worked in the cover plant. And so unless you work there, it's kind of hard to describe what I did. But in the cover plant, I got to work at Illustrator, and it was kind of like, in a way, sending work down to the different machines, because we had machines that did different things like embossing and putting texture on the covers and stuff like that. It was so many different machines. So anyways, worked at Jostens, my time was up, and then from Jostens I got what I call my real big girl job, which is for the state of Tennessee. And I worked for the Tennessee Secretary of State's office. Trust me, it is not as fancy as it sounds, but it was meaningful work. It was salary with benefits, and like I said, it was a big people job. So it was downtown Nashville, and I was there for 2 years. And within my 2 years there, actually, my director found out he remembered actually that I had a degree in graphic design. So while I was there, he asked me to help him update a lot of the forms that were on our website, because a lot of the forms were outdated and hadn't been updated in a while. So for a while there, I got to work on a special project. They got InDesign for me on my computer and everything, and I really enjoyed doing it because I got to use my degree, and it looks really good on my resume, of course. So, like I said, I was there for 2 years and decided that I now want to go to graduate school. So, but at the same time, I wanted to quit working there and go to graduate school full time. I know a lot of people, it's easy for them to balance, a job and school, but I've never been that person. Even in undergrad, I never really had a job. I think I had like a little part-time job in the bursar's office, but it wasn't even 20 hours a week. So my thing was, quit working, go to school full time. Now, actually, my original plan was that I actually applied and got into MTSU, and was actually up at MTSU for 2 weeks. That didn't work out for me. That's a really long story as to why things didn't work out there. it's probably not even what you think. But I withdrew from MTSU and had to come back home. And I came to talk to the Comm department here at Austin Peay, and Dr. Hicks Goldston helped me to get into the fall 2 semester here at Austin Peay, fall 2 2019. And so now I'm a gov again, and I feel like I have no regrets. Obviously, MTSU was my first choice, but I believe that things happen for a reason, and I was brought back to Clarksville for a reason. And thus far, my experience has not been bad. I'm a GA in the Career Services office, and to be honest, actually at MTSU it was hard to get a GA, and I got one here really quick. So that was a blessing in and of itself. So my goal was to graduate in May of 2021, and my concentration is marketing communications. And thus far, my goal is to work in like the field of like advertising, and hopefully I want to be able to use my graphic design skills as well as the skills I gained with this degree with learning about marketing and PR and such like that. Um, One of my dreams is to actually brand and sell my great grandmother's, her pie recipes. She's passed on now for a couple of years, but my goal is to one day take her pie recipes and put them on shelves or sell them or something. I also really interested. I have so many dreams. Interested in one day owning my own food truck. I know food trucks are expensive, and I know it's like buying a house, but I really want to own my own food truck one day and brand and market that. And like I said, I don't know if I'll be selling her pies on a food truck or what, or you know, I don't know what life has for me, but I'm hoping I will gain enough knowledge and skills from this degree to help me pursue my dreams of that one day. But we'll see what happens. So I'm 27. I said I wanted to go to graduate school. I did it. I want to graduate before I'm 30. And if I play my cards right, I'll be 29 when I'm graduate. So fingers crossed for me. So far, everything is good. I look forward to hopefully meeting everybody in person. I know this is online class and an online degree at that, but hopefully after seeing some of our videos, a lot of us can connect and meet up, and I think that would be really good. So good luck to everybody. If anybody who's graduating this semester, or anybody who just started, or just in general, good luck to everybody in this class. I'm looking forward to working with you guys and completing this course. Bye. I'm gonna get back to cleaning my closet now.